Welcome, we are Arnaubers and Jordi Roa and we will show you how to build a PC.
To mount our computer, first we need to know what components we will put.
The motherboard, where we can connect all the peripherals.
The CPU, the brain of the computer.
The computer sink and fan. It is responsible for removing the heat that the CPU makes out.
The RAM, the main memory of the computer. Let's remember that it is volatile.
Separators. This way the motherboard does not touch the chassis. The power supply. It supplies the components of the computer and the motherboard. The chassis fan. The hard drive stores the information of the computer and it contains the operative system. The optical lector. And the box or chassis. Now we are putting the CPU in the motherboard like this. We have to fix in the two notches of the CPU and the two notches of the socket too.
If we want, we can already do the installation of the RAM memory in the motherboard.
After putting the CPU to the motherboard, we need to put the CPU fan superposing the socket and then we have to put the screws on the four sides of the fan.
If we want to install the motherboard, we have to look to the form factor, because we need to put the separators correctly in the motherboard. We have to place them like this.
Now we are putting the back panel into the chassis, like this.
The first step to mount our computer, we have to place the power supply in the chassis. It is very important that there is a label on the visible side.
Now we install the motherboard, checking that it enters to the back panel. Now we are putting the fan into the chassis.
Now we will connect storage devices. We have to install the hard drive inside the 3.5-inch bay and the optical lector to the external 5.25 bay.
We are connecting the connectors of the power supply into the motherboard. Now we have to connect the SATA data to the motherboard and then to the SATA connector of the storage device. We also have to connect the SATA power from the power supply to the connector of the storage device. we need to connect the IDE connector and the molex to this storage device. We are connecting the power LED.
Now is the time to connect the front panel. For example, the power button is the one that must go in its respective port to be able to start the computer. We have to connect them in this way, everyone where he has to go.
And finally, we need to enter to the BIOS, because we need to know if the components are connected correctly, and to know if the process we have done is correct and it detects all the components. Now we are doing to the IDE configuration to look at the hard drive.